Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, I'm going to be opening over 20 different diecast cars. Majority of them are from Matchbox. There's a bunch of Matchbox cars I'll be opening. Some of them are short card ones, some of them are long card ones, and there's one moving parts car one. Two of them are new for 2024, by the way. I don't know what's taken Matchbox so long, but well, it's odd that I'm going to mention this because Hot Wheels, starting this year and quite a few years beforehand, it's like, if a car was new for that year, it would say like new for 2012 or something like that on the card as like, a circle like thing. It would say it somewhere on the card for the Hot Wheels car if it's new for that year for the mainline car. But Matchbox, for whatever bizarre reason, they didn't really do that for all of their releases in the past years until this year with their 2024 new models, because I will show you what I'm talking about. See right there? It says new for 2024. Right there. That yellow circle says new for 2024. So yeah, it's weird that it took Matchbox a lot more years after Hot Wheels has already done this for the card packaging to say like if a car is new for that year. Now, even if a Matchbox car is new for a certain year and you still want to confirm it's new for that year, you can easily just look at the bottom underbody of the car and look at the copyright date of the car from when it was coming out or after it's done being a prototype. That's the only other way to determine that, if it's a new car for that year. So yeah, let's get the unboxing opening with a brand new moving parts car, 2020 Chevrolet Tahoe SUV in black. This is a brand new moving parts car. It's the first I have of this one. I think the only other Chevrolet moving parts cars I have are like old Tahoes or Suburban from like the 1950s. So here it is, fully opened. The moving part is obviously the hood. You can tell because it shows the engine in there. I don't know what engine configuration this is. I do believe that most of the new Tahoes and Suburbans use a V8 engine. I'm just not sure if it's the more powerful one or not, though. But yeah, that is the moving part. This one is actually a 2022 Chevrolet Tahoe. Really nice design there from Matchbox. Headlights and taillights are nicely done. Nice black color. It's kind of shining in the light, actually. All right. Just going to go down the line. Next is, this was also a must-get for my collection. I don't know what it is, but with the NASCAR Authentics, each wave, they seem to focus on the Cup Series and Xfinity Series cars more than the Truck Series ones. And it's like, I don't watch NASCAR races that much, but I will collect the Truck Series ones because they're really cool. And it's like, this is the only time that you'll see like, certain Cup Series drivers as Truck Series ones with a Truck Series track for the NASCAR waves instead of just a Cup Series one or Xfinity Series one. So yeah, I'm really not sure what it is. I don't know if NASCAR Authentics has like some sort of goal or whatever of like producing less of the Truck Series trucks for like the drivers compared to the Cup Series and Xfinity ones for their Authentics diecast cars. I'm not sure what it is, but for whatever reason, NASCAR seems to produce less of the Truck Series ones because it's like, well, this wave's chase is not a truck, so this one wouldn't have a chase version. I did see which one would have been the chase version. I saw every car there except for one, and that made me wonder if possibly someone had either bought the chase car or they thought it's the chase car, and it turns out it was not. It was just the main of the chase. But yeah, if a store like Walmart or Target gets a NASCAR case, that's 10 cars per case. So one car is duplicated, and the cars that normally is duplicated more often or not is the chase car. So yeah, it's It's a 50-50 chance that whoever got there before me either got the chase or they just really liked that Tootsie's car and just bought it anyways, and it probably wasn't the chase. Now the unfortunate thing is NASCAR, there's no information on the back on here telling you what percentage it is of if you find a chase or not from like the NASCAR weight. I do actually have one NASCAR chase car, but I had to get mine from Color to Diecast, so yeah. And actually, speaking of Color to Diecast, I don't know when I plan on going there next, to be honest, because I haven't been there in about maybe 1 or 2 months, I think. Anyways, the Truck Series truck is Chase Elliott. Here it is, fully out of the card packaging. It's number 35 for the driver number. It's a Chevrolet Silverado. Headlights and taillights are painted. That's pretty much standard on all of the NASCAR cars for the Authentics. Right, that one's done, out of the way. And yes, it comes with a sticker, by the way, just thought I'd show that. Here's one from the new winter Christmas theme set. It's not really Christmas themed, it's more winter because there's like white tires. And technically all of these cars are like all considered off-road or four-wheel drive like cars. So yeah, just had to mention that as well. Now it's a set of 5 cars in total. They had the carbonator there. The one vehicle they were missing was the Subaru Brat, and that one's in green, and hopefully I find it. But the blue WRX STI, they had a bunch of them there at that Walmart store when I saw them there. Not my local Walmart store, but a kind of sort of out of town Walmart store. They had like 4 or 6 of those there, and it's like, yeah, I don't need that many of this one car. I just need one, really. I do like the blue color on there. Now, I will mention this. Let me know what y'all think of these new winter cars, and if you like the white wheels and tires or not. Because, you know, some diecast car collectors out there may or may not like those white wheels or tires on the cars. The rims on this one are black. They're painted black, actually. No headlight or taillight details, but it's a really nice one. And there's actually writing on the car saying Winter 23. So we'll put that somewhere else. My Walmart store did not have them, but I was lucky enough to find them at a different Walmart store. Again, sort of out of town Walmart store. They only had the Volkswagen and the Fiat, and they had like 2 or 3 of the Volkswagens and like 3 or 4 of the Fiats there, I think. Or about the same of each of them left behind. And surprisingly, I'm kind of shocked that even the Volkswagen was left behind, because this is actually a brand new casting. I do believe, yeah, it says 2023 Mattel, so this is a brand new casting, first time this one's ever been released. It's the Volkswagen Corrado VR6 in a really nice shiny purple color from the Hot Wheels new car culture set Modern Classics. The chase car from this one would have been the 1998 Toyota Altezza in black. It would have been fully blacked out for that one. The card also would have said 005. Whoops. See where this one says 405 right there that I'm pointing to? If you find the Toyota Altezza and it says 005, that's the chase. They didn't even have a Toyota there. They didn't even have the Mazda or the Spoon Civic EG there. But that's to be expected, because those other ones that I mentioned are probably more popular than these two. But the least popular casting has to be that Fiat. But I was lucky enough to snag the Volkswagen, and it looks pretty nice, I will say, in this purple color, fully out of the packaging. Oh, someone gave this a thumbs up. Thank you. Well, anyways, gonna keep the diecast car opening unboxing going with the 1936 Ford Coupe in green. The headlights are detailed, but the taillights, no, they are not. I do want to mention one quick thing, probably towards the end of this live stream. It does relate to the NASCAR Authentic diecast cars. Really like the green on this 36 Ford Coupe. It's a nice green color there. This one for this Porsche came out in 2007. Now, the newest color that I saw before this white one was in red. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 in white. Previous color that was available in stores before this one was red. Now it's in this nice white color. If you were not able to make the live stream from yesterday, that is still on my channel from either yesterday, not too long after it was finished, or it should be there as of sometime this morning. Here's the Porsche fully open. Really nice white color on the Porsche. This was a must get for my collection. I mean, I am not passing this up for sure. Rico Bobby, hey, thanks for joining the live, buddy. Thanks. So yeah, anyways, this is the 1972 Plymouth Roadrunner stock car, and it's the Richard Petty one. This is a must get for any collection if you are a fan of Richard Petty. I'm a huge Richard Petty fan, so I could not pass this one up. And I believe this was like $6.97 or $7.97 plus tax at the Walmart store. Any Walmart store, really, I believe, depending on what state you live in. Unfortunately, I'm not sure why, but it's like if you travel to a different state, it's like the prices of Hot Wheels Matchbox cars get increased. I've watched Kelly Collector 75, and every time he goes out hunting for Hot Wheels Matchbox cars, they're $1.27 at his Walmart or Target stores, and it's like, that's expensive. It's like you're jacking up the price by like 8 to 10 cents for a Hot Wheels Matchbox basic car. Now, these are the basic cars. Granted, there is a random chance you find a super in there, then it's like, yeah, it's worth spending like $1.30 or $1.40 on those things there out in California. But it's like, well, to be honest, for me, the last time I found a super treasure hunt was a few weeks ago with this dude from a dump in at the local Walmart store, and it was the Porsche 935 in blue from 23N case, and it's like, man, if I had found that before he did, I would have been a lot more happier. But it's like, you know, this collector tells me a story, and it's like, oh yeah, it's my first time ever finding a Hot Wheels super treasure hunt, so it's like, hey, you know, spread the wealth. And it's like, you know, you don't know if that dude, I don't want to use the term, but you don't know if that dude's a scalper or not. But it's like, you know, finding and buying your first ever super treasure hunt and a really nice one, especially being that one, it's like, I am not complaining that that's the first one he has in his collection. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. And then also the same person tells me a few hours later or a day later, people go through the same dump in and they find the Mighty K super treasure hunt from 2023 M case, actually. Now, to be honest, granted, had I been able to go through that bin a lot more, I probably would have found the Mighty K Super and I would have bought that one myself. But again, we don't know if those other dudes that bought them are like reseller or scalper people, but you know, it's hard to tell, to be honest. It's really hard to tell if anyone's like going to be a reseller or not in this diecast car hunting. So yeah. Now, me, for my channel, I am not a reseller person, so yeah. We should all know that, to be honest. I don't sell anything I collect. Most of the stuff I have carded is probably going to be for future use. I'm not sure when it will happen, but bought a decent amount of Matchbox short cards, so maybe I'll do some future, you know, trades or giveaways with those things, because the Matchbox short cards that are hitting Walmart stores are only for this Black Friday event, and once they're bought out, I don't think they'll restock that bin anytime soon again, but who knows, to be honest. And who knows how long the 70 cents per Matchbox deal is going to be. Anyways, enough talk. Time to open this one. Here it is, fully opened. Oh, that's cool, Rico Bobby. I didn't know that. So here is the Plymouth Roadrunner stock car, Richard Petty race car, fully open, from Johnny Lightning Pop Culture. Oh, and apparently, I went on eBay to check the price of the White Lightning version of this one, the Richard Petty Plymouth stock car, the Roadrunner stock car. This version, if you're lucky enough to find the White Lightning, which is like a 2% chance out of the entire case or like production of Johnny Lightning cars, if you're lucky enough to find it, this one on eBay sells for, I believe it's like $120 to $140. I mean, because to be honest, it's Richard Petty, it's the king, and it's like, you can kind of figure out why it would go for so much on eBay, to be honest, or any selling app, to be honest, that is. He's one of the best NASCAR drivers of all time in history ever. He's definitely my top 3 favorite NASCAR drivers of all time. So yeah, there's that one open. This card does have some facts on there. He won 200 races during his career. That's nearly double over his closest competitor. He is ranked first in many racing categories, including races started, which is 1,184 races that he had started. Most top 5 finishes, 555. Most top 10 finishes, 712, I believe. Yeah, 712. Or, 712. Diamonds, hey, thanks for joining. Most pole positions earned 12, and most laps completed. 307,836. That's a lot of laps completed from him. Moving the cars along. I haven't seen this casting get released in quite some time, actually. I don't know why, but I think the computer may or may not have froze up there for a little bit. It's the Lamborghini LM002 truck. Just trying to figure out when this one, 2014, I think? I'm not sure. May have to get a bigger trash can to throw out all this trash I'm using for the cars that I'm opening in this live stream here. Hey, Diamonds, I believe I think it was you or someone else was working on a intro for my toy car hockey stuff, remember? I'm trying to figure it out. Yep, I was right. 2014 was the last time they made this one. This is a nice, like, silver gray color. I'm not really sure what color to call this one, but it's like a silver gray color. But this Lamborghini truck looks really nice. Can't believe it took Matchbox 9 years since the first time they made this to make it again. And I think I may actually have the first version of this one they made that many years ago. I don't even know if it was a basic car or something else. Yeah, that would be great if you can do that for the toy car hockey stuff. So also at this kind of sort of out of town Walmart store, I find my second one of these. Second treasure hunt of the Ram 1500 Rebel. I have 2 of them, so this one is going to get opened. This dude that was there before me, he probably had like 5 or 7 of those treasure hunts there, and it's like, why do you need 5 or 7 treasure hunts of the same casting? And then the student also goes on and tells me he found the Porsche 935 NK Super from that same Walmart store as well. And it's like, I mean, to be honest, it's really hard to tell like what he was trying to get out of having bought like 5 or 7 of this treasure hunt from the same Walmart store all in one day. And also, speaking of Walmart stores, they have a dump bin with a mail-in promotion. Yes, Walmart stores. I'm not sure if all of them have it just yet, but soon enough, I feel like all of them probably will get this at some point. If you buy $20 in cars, I think you have to like keep your receipt or something and send it in the mail, and you get a mail-in car of a Chevelle wagon or a forgot what the other one was. It was a Chevelle wagon or something else. I think it was a Dodge or Ford muscle car of some sort. I didn't take a picture of it, so I don't know what it was. Here's the Lancer from the winter set. It looks really nice in this red color. Here's the Lancer Evo from the winter set. Now, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not a fan that they have to put one fantasy casting in that winter car set when 4 of them are actual real-life cars. Next up to open in the diecast opening and our unboxing live stream is the 1994 Mitsubishi 3000 GT in a light blue color. Here it is, the 94 Mitsubishi 3000 GT. And actually, that is the casting. It's the carbonator one. That's the casting. That's the fantasy one. They had about 2 or 3 of those at the somewhat considered out-of-town Walmart store. Next up for the opening is a brand new casting. This is the Porsche 911 Cabriolet in red from Matchbox. Headlights and taillights are fully done, and this is a new for 2024 casting. So this is the first time we'll be seeing this one in this nice red color. I did manage to get 2 of them from my local Walmart store. The second one is going to be unopened for something in the future, like future trade or something. I'm not sure what it will be used for, to be honest. But it's going to be used for something in the future. And this Porsche looks really nice in that red color. Kind of looks like some of the paint may or may not have worn off on that protector thing. Well, here it is, the Porsche 911 Cabriolet, new for 2024 Matchbox casting. Just as Porsche 911 Cabriolet, it doesn't even say what year the car's from, which is kind of funny. Now, this one does say 2023 Mattel, so, yeah. It's interesting because I already have 2 Matchbox cars that say new for 2024 and no Hot Wheels cars that say new for 2024 yet. All of the Hot Wheels cars that I have bought recently that say new for a year, well, as of this year, are new for 2023. So that means that I have not seen 2024 Q case yet. Here's a recolor. I know this one's came out in black, it's came out in red, and it's came out in green as well. It's a kind of sort of like icy blue or icy silver blue of the 2019 Subaru Forester. To be honest, if the card art car was what this was, I would have been a lot more happier, but, still a nice casting nonetheless. Because I am going to be honest that, Hot Wheels hasn't made a whole lot of new Subaru cars lately. And actually, speaking of Subaru, Matchbox is making the brand new Subaru BRZ. Yes, you heard that right. Matchbox is making the brand new Subaru BRZ. Here's the Forester newest recolor. It's like an icy blue, or icy silver blue, that is. And yes, the headlights and taillights are fully done and painted as well. Next up, Tesla Model X. This is not a new casting for 2024. It's just a recolor. Oh yeah, it's confirmed alright. I've seen it on a few videos already. They're making the new BRZ sports car. I don't know if it's going to be a basic car or a moving parts car, but whenever it does come out, I do plan on buying that one for sure. Because I love the Subaru BRZ. It's one of my favorite sports cars. I believe Ministry of Diecast, White Team Hot Wheels, those two channels have made videos showing the new car possibly, or Lamley Group has. But yeah, you can also Google search it as well. Here's the Model X in red. But yeah, Matchbox is making the brand new Subaru BRZ. It's confirmed. I'm not sure what channel it was on first for like a sneak peeks thing for like the prototype cars that are coming out for 2024 releases. Now, they have not told me if it's going to be a basic car, premium collectors, a moving parts car, or a 5-pack exclusive, or like a I think Matchbox does like 8 or 10-pack cars as well, so I don't know what it's going to be in. Whole bunch of NASCAR is going to be opening up them next, actually. I'm going to start off, I think this is my second or third Michael McDowell NASCAR I have in my collection. This is my first next-gen version of his car, I believe. I do know that. This is from the same wave that Chase Elliott truck I opened not too long ago was. And yes, I have 100 plus NASCARs in my NASCAR diecast cars collection, by the way. I do actually have the Michael McDowell Daytona 500 winter car. I had to wait a little while just to get mine from a Walmart store like a few months or so ago. I think it was either this year or last year. NASCAR does something weird because it's like, the winner of a race from 2022, it was not going to be coming out until like a really late wave, until like, closer towards the end of the 2022 waves, which is weird because by the time you see those, it's already 2023 and you're like, why is it why is that happening? I don't get it. It's like, if this driver won a race in 2022, why are you waiting so many months later just to make their race winner car? It's silly. I was able to score them all. These are the 75th anniversary NASCAR diecast cars from NASCAR Authentics from 2023 Wave 6. The only problem is I am really not sure if I feel like opening these or not, because now again, I'm not a retailer, but I did check the prices of these, and it's like, so all three of them together are going in the range of like, I think $20 to $30, I believe. So it's like, and these cars, well, depending on which state you're in, it's like they're $494 or $497 plus tax, and then it's like if you go to Target, they're like, if Target still has that sell on the NASCAR cars, they're like $499 plus tax. So it's like, I think if you probably go to like California, these are probably like, I don't know, $5 to $7 there for the one car, but still it's a pretty decent price gain nonetheless. So yeah, these are $20 to $30, and it's like, well, I'm not a reseller. The only reason I'm not sure about opening them is it's like, I'm not sure what I feel like doing in future though with these, to be honest, because it's like there's no driver number on them. at all, to be honest. These are just like collector 75th anniversary ones for these NASCAR diecast cars from 2023 Wave 6. So I'm really not sure, but however, because I did post them in the opening, I'm going to open them. And the only reason I'm opening them is, well, if I don't open these, how am I supposed to know if they're the faster ones? Well, which is my fastest NASCAR, that is. Here's the 75th anniversary Camaro NASCAR Authentic diecast car fully opened. This kind of looks like a Bumblebee-like color, from that Transformers movie for the colors on this car. Not the exact design of the Bumblebee Camaro from that movie series, but it does look similar enough, though, because it's yellow and black, but I think most of the ones for that movie were mostly just plain old yellow. Could be wrong, though. More stickers. All of these NASCARs I'm opening come with stickers. Next up is the Toyota one. See, Rico Bobby, that's kind of what I was thinking. It does sort of look like that in a way, but it's like, it's not the exact 100% same colors, though, but it looks similar somehow. Here's the Camry 75th anniversary one. Nice red on the Camry there. Another sticker. I just noticed something, but the where the Camry and Camaro are, they're completely different angles, or like positioned differently on the sticker for the NASCAR car. On the sticker. The Ford is blue. I like blue, so not going to pass that up for sure. There's another sticker for that one. I have a bunch of like hood ornament things. I have a bunch of hood ornament ones, and it's like NASCAR stopped making the hood ornaments a long time ago. So it's like, it's really interesting why they stopped doing that. I don't know why. Here's the Mustang open. Next one I'm opening, 1966 Dodge Charger. To be completely honest, I have not had any interest in buying new Transformers toys lately. The ones that transform from like a whatever it is to a vehicle of some sort, because they don't tell you if it's like a real car anymore now. Nice green on the 66 Charger. No headlights are painted. They're just this silver chrome like thing. The taillights are done though. Here's a new casting for 2024 Tesla Model 3 from Matchbox. Now, I could be wrong about this, but I think Hot Wheels has already probably made the Model 3, but I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure, to be honest, Diamonds. I'm really not sure. Are you talking about Hot Wheels or Matchbox for that? Because I know Hot Wheels has done both of those. Anyways, new casting for Matchbox Tesla Model 3 in white. First time this one's been released. not many cars left. Only like 5 or 6 more, and one of them wanted to go away from the pile for some reason. Don't understand why, because it's gonna get opened anyways. 1970 Ford Ranchero in a nice blue color. The taillights are painted, headlights are not. This is a recolor of it because I believe the first color version of this came out in I want to say green, I believe it was, for Matchbox. This blue on the Ranchero looks really nice from Matchbox. Well, because we are getting near the and I thought I'd just share this before I open the last 4 cars of this live stream, and say something after that as well. I was Google searching stuff for the NASCARs, the 75th anniversary ones, and apparently for some reason when I typed in those cars, I kept scrolling through eBay. And sorry if I'm laughing. This dude got scammed $15, and I think it was either free shipping or like $5 to $10 for shipping on a non-chase version of the Castrol chase car of Brad Keselowski, the number 6 driver from 2022 Wave 6 or 7, I believe it was, of the NASCAR Authentics one. I have to show this. It is hilarious. Yeah, it's Brad Keselowski. I was right. So, oh yeah, $570 with shipping. So this is what I'm laughing at because I'm going to show you 2 pictures right now, and you can easily tell which one's the chase. See this picture here? This dude thinks it's the chase because that's what he has it typed as in the description on his eBay selling page. So this is weird, but this one's not the chase. And then look at this. I go on here. It's 2022 Wave 7 for that chase, by the way. I go here. The chase one literally has the liquid color chase sticker on the card. Like, seriously, what the heck happened? Some dude just got scammed a whole bunch of money. They literally, this dude got scammed $15 plus $570. This dude got scammed $20.70 on a non-NASCAR chase. I'm sorry, but I'm laughing because I feel sorry for that dude. Like, who falls for that? Seriously, who falls for that kind of a scam? You think it's a chase car, but then you go on Google and search up the chase car version for that NASCAR chase from whatever wave it is, and if it has a sticker on there, you already know that if the one you got from the seller that says chase and there's no sticker on there, and you Google search it and the chase version is supposed to have a sticker, well, apparently that dude got scammed. No, they did not use the wrong picture. They did not use the wrong picture. See, look, 2022 Wave 7. There is no chase sticker whatsoever. They did not use the wrong picture. Because seriously, $15 for a chase car, that seems cheap, especially for a NASCAR one, because again, NASCAR doesn't tell you the percent chances of that you'll have of getting a chase, the liquid color chase, from any NASCAR wave from when they started making the liquid color chase car. So yeah. They only have 3 pictures, and every picture on there is not the chase car version. They even have a picture of what the cars are on the back, and they automatically think that it's the chase car, and it's not. I'm sorry, but I'm laughing because, that dude got scammed, and that's why I'm laughing, because it's like, I think it's funny because, he'll learn a lesson. He or she, whoever bought this fake NASCAR chase, now we don't know if the one they sent them was the actual chase or not, because to be honest, $15 plus $5.70 with shipping, so about close to $21. Yeah, apparently, I don't understand why someone would love a end up buying a NASCAR chase car for so little. Like, seriously, why are you selling a NASCAR fake chase from, $15 and $5.70 with shipping? So close to $21. And it's like, okay, so if it was the actual chase, that dude probably would have sold it for way more. They probably thought it was the chase because they just left out the back of the card thinking that that was automatically guaranteed to be the chase. And it's not, because this paint does not look shiny at all. It's not. It is not shiny in the slightest. I look at the liquid color chase version and it looks a little bit more shinier already. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. So anyways, like I'm saying, gotta be careful with sellers online. If, people end up wanting to add stuff to their collections online, gotta be careful of what it says in the description. Do your research before you buy something online if you are buying a chase car or like some really hard to find car. Next up, Mini Cooper Challenge S from the new Winter Series. It's an interesting color for this car. It's a like gray-black color. The Mini Cooper looks really small compared to a bunch of the other cars that I've opened from this live stream. Last three cars are all Matchbox. One of them is from the Matchbox new County Rescue set. There are 6 cars in total. This Walmart store that I went to had the Chevrolet Caprice Classic sedan, but I did not feel like picking that one up. Flame Timber looks decent, but the only other one I'm really trying to track down, other ones that I'm trying to track down are 1956 Buick Century and the 2015 Ram 1500. The one I got was the 57 GMC step side. Now, a truck like this, in this kind of a series, if you're like a fan of these old trucks, this is not going to last long at your Walmart stores. I already know that for sure. Also, if you didn't see yesterday's live stream on my channel, I found my first ever Target Red Edition Matchbox car at a Target store. It was the 1960s Mercedes-Benz 220 SC sedan in the Red Edition color from Matchbox, by the way. Yeah, they are pretty hard to find, but it's like, depending on what area you live in, it's like, not everyone's into old trucks, really. And I was lucky enough to find this because I think it was this one and the Caprice Classic sedan from the County Rescue were the only 2 left behind at that Walmart store when I found this one there. Now, this was not from the local Walmart store when I found this one. This was from a somewhat out-of-town Walmart store. Last 2 I'm opening are Matchbox short card ones. First up is a 70th Special Edition anniversary car. It's the 1985 Porsche 911 rally car, and it's in the special 70th anniversary colors, the silver, orange, and black. I'm not sure if there's white on this one, but if there is white, so it's another color as well. Found a bunch of those at my local Walmart store and also at the other Walmart store that I went to. All of these cars I'm opening today, I found them actually like about 1 or 2 days ago. So yeah, not really that long ago, and I'm opening them like 1 or 2 days later after I found them. I think I got all of these on Friday. So yeah, found these cars 2 days ago, and I'm opening them 2 days later after I found them on my channel right now. So this Porsche rally should complete all of the 2023 70th anniversary special color cars, because yeah, I think that's all of them for this year for the special 70th anniversary colored cars that Matchbox did for the 70 years special anniversary cars, and those 3 or 4 different colors. Yeah, so apparently I found mine in a short card form, short card version, and they had like probably about 10 of those for the Black Friday event at the local Walmart store, and then I went to the out of 10 one the same day on Friday as well, and I think it was Friday or Saturday. I'm not quite sure, to be honest, but either way, and that same day I ended up finding a bunch more of them at this other Walmart store. They're not 75th anniversary. They're 70th anniversary. The Matchbox cars are 70th anniversary, by the way, not 75th. If you're talking about 75th, those are the NASCARs, which are completely different from the Matchbox cars. And actually, on all of the Matchbox cars from 2023 say Matchbox 70 years on the card, even though they're not the special 70th anniversary cars. Last car I'm opening right now, Camaro. Nice yellow Camaro. The headlights are done, and so are the taillights too, on this 2016 Camaro convertible in this nice yellow color. So yeah, that's pretty much just about it for this live stream. The only other thing I was going to mention is unfortunately I wasn't able to do it today, but hopefully I'm starting tomorrow and this next coming weekend as well, I will be able to do Toy Car Baseball. Yes, you heard that right. Toy Car Baseball finally coming back to my YouTube channel. I know one subscriber asked for it. I'm not sure who it was, but one subscriber asked me to bring back Toy Car Baseball after I did like probably about 10 plus seasons of Toy Car Hockey, I think it was. So yeah, Toy Car Baseball is finally coming back to my channel. So that's going to be exciting. Now, Toy Car Baseball is completely different than Toy Car Hockey. The amount of games played are much shorter for like how many games are played before the playoff games, that is. Also, instead of a shootout, the preseason event is a home run derby. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see who wins that. I have a bunch of new cars, so I have to reconfigure like every single team for Toy Car Baseball. And also, I'm not sure if, for the two of you that are in my live stream, I'm not sure if you knew this, but I will be having the teams trade cars to like different teams in the season, actually. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Like in the last 1 or 2 seasons of Toy Car Hockey, trading was finally started, so teams could trade their cars to other teams to see if that would help them do better or worse in Toy Car Hockey the past 1 or 2 seasons for that. And yeah, the same thing is going to apply for Toy Car Baseball. It'll be interesting. Who's going to make the postseason? I don't know. Toy Car Baseball is 2 games for the regular season. That means each team will play twice only. It is still 8 teams. So yeah, it'll be interesting because it's like in that span of 2 games in total, USA will not play, the same team twice. They will play 2 separate teams. But the thing is, though, you don't know what teams they end up are going to be. So yeah, I have a bunch of new cars here. I have to get Toy Car Baseball stuff figured out somehow because, like I said, I have a bunch of new cars to put onto Toy Car Baseball teams for 2024 season 1, I believe. Season 1 or 2, that is, for Toy Car Baseball. So yeah. Now these are not the only cars that might end up getting used for toy car baseball. I have a bunch of other that are somewhere else actually right now. So I probably have like 40 or 50 new diecast cars that I'm trying to figure out like who's going to be playing on toy car baseball and who's not on the toy car baseball teams. Now for toy car baseball, each team will have 5 or 6 cars for the players on their toy car baseball team. There's going to be a pitcher, catcher, first base, second base, third base. No shortstop. That's too much confusion for me. There are no outfielders because, well, to be honest, I don't really need outfielders in toy car baseball. It would kind of make it much more harder to hit home runs in toy car baseball, to be honest, then at that rate. So yeah, each team will have 5 diecast cars. Now, if you're a country team like USA, Japan, etc., you need to have at least 3 or 4/5 of your cars be from that country on your team, considering the teams trading the diecast cars to different teams for toy car baseball. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that as well. That officially wraps up this live stream. Bye everyone, thanks for watching and joining, and I'll see you all next time in my next diecast cars or video games, video or live stream on my channel. I might end up making a few posts, maybe a few quick videos for this coming week. I'm not sure what they will be about. Also, for all of you that are here, I was able to score the 7-Eleven exclusive Auto World cars finally. I'm not sure how long it took me, but the moment I watched someone's channel from Arizona, I knew that they would be hitting the ones in my state, that is, as well. And it's like, okay, so this is the odd thing. Only the corporate 7-Eleven stores get the Auto World diecast exclusive cars. And on the back of the card, it's a 3% chance finding the Ultra Red. And it's like, well, a master case is 36 cases, 12 cars per each case. So you have a chance of finding either the Corvette or the Viper Ultra Red 7-Eleven chase if you get a master case at a 7-Eleven store. That's if you see 36 of them. Now, that doesn't mean you can, open one. That just means you have to look at how many they have there at that 7-Eleven store. If they have 36 of them there, you might end up finding a chase automatically. But sometimes that's not always true. If there's 36 there and none of them have white tires, then you know there's not a chase. Also, the only other gas station convenience store that sells the 7-Eleven exclusive Auto World cars is Speedway. If your state that you live in does not have a convenience store called 7-Eleven, check your Speedway gas station stores. They will have them there too. So yeah. But like I said, the corporate, not franchise, corporate only 7-Elevens are getting the Auto World exclusive diecast car. That's officially it now. See you all next time in my next video or live stream. And also, like I said, I'll probably be making a bunch of posts, and maybe try to get back to making a few short videos, one for each day for like a special, car themed kind of video for diecast cars. Bye now. Thank you all for being here.